So Swole, these motherfuckers out here on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube with their fake plates and their Adobe athletes.
Can you believe that shit?
It's the Gains Trust, baby. So what's the deal, Swole?
It's become a common theme recently in the fitness industry, and you see all these Insta famous people that have...
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say recently. I'd say there's a lot of heat at the moment on particular athletes, and we ain't going to mention no names in this Gains Trust. Dilla, the cutting specialist, go and throw up a few of the images, man, that have been floating around while we talk right now, man. A few of the images, a few of the videos, you can throw some of those in there too. What it comes down to at the moment is a lot of athletes.
Would you actually call them athletes?
Let's go, for lack of a better term, being called out for number one, using fake plates in their videos when they're lifting, fake weight plates.
Like, who does that?
And you know, there's videos of certain people doing things with certain amounts of weight.
Yeah.
And you can tell that it's fake weights because the bar doesn't bend like it should when there's 300 kilos on it.
It's pretty obvious, but you know, not everyone will see that.
And on the other hand, you've got probably who's getting the most heat at the moment are athletes who Photoshop their photos. Yeah,
which for me personally, man, that's as bad as being a drug cheat.
Well, it's completely misleading.
It is, 100%.
It's completely misleading. And I think, you know, obviously we can shoot a video right now and get on here and call people out and do all that sort of thing, but that's not what this is about.
No, we don't want to do that. The
Gains Trust is about taking issues and helping you guys make the right decisions on them. So the way we kind of view this situation at the moment with the fake weight plates and Adobe athletes is there's a distinction, Swole, between entertainment and information, or something that people seek out for information or even inspiration.
Inspiration's the big one, I think. It's not just information, it's the inspiration that people get.
Absolutely, and don't get it twisted, like we all watch movies.
Yep.
We're big fans of wrestling. The
wrestling is a perfect example where it's purely entertainment value.
Entertainment, and it's fake. They use fake everything.
Yeah.
In movies, they use fake everything. It's all props and special effects and all that sort of thing. And from an entertainment perspective,
it's beautiful. It's great. We love it.
But that's why you're consuming that content, is for entertainment.
Exactly.
So, you know, when similarly with these guys that are doing things with fake weight plates, look at it as entertainment. You know, if someone goes and squats 300 kilos standing on a Bosu ball with fake plates, it's entertaining as fuck to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's hilarious, but
don't use it for inspiration.
And
don't
go, man, I want to be able to do that.
I'm going to train to be able to do what that guy does.
Yeah.
Because it's not real.
Yes, and that's where it comes back to being misleading is, you know, these guys that do this probably don't understand that people do emulate them.
Absolutely.
And, you know, they think, man, I want to do that.
Absolutely.
Whereas the fact of the matter is that people could seriously hurt themselves doing a lot of the stuff that you see on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that today.
Most definitely. And then I think that, you know, the other thing, obviously, with the Adobe athletes is probably the worst part of it, or
it is 100%.
The worst of the two evils, because the photoshopped photos that's not entertainment.
No,
right?
They do it purely for their ego. That's all it is.
It's not entertainment. It's most of the time it's endorsing a particular supplement,
and saying,
or a particular supplement brand, and giving the image or the idea that if you take this supplement, you can look like this person.
Exactly. Or, you know, if you train hard, you can be like this person. When in fact, you know, a lot of these people aren't in great shape. When you see them in real life, it's completely disappointing because you go, wow, that person's not as big as what they look like on Instagram.
Exactly.
You know, and what it is purely they get on there and they change, you know, the size of their hips, they make their quads bigger, they make their arms bigger.
Ass bigger?
Make their ass bigger? Like,
boobs
why?
Bigger?
If you want to get a bigger set of quads, do some squats. Work hard for what you get, rather than just going, oh man, they're not that big, so I'm going to put a couple of inches on my arms just for Photoshop purposes.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, that it really is misleading on a couple of different levels. The first level is most of the time they're selling the supplements. that they say take this supplement and you look like this. Well, what we're saying you're going to look like isn't real. It's been photoshopped. So you could do all the shit in the world, take all the drugs in the world you wanted to take. You're never going to look like this because it's not real.
It's 100% fake. Yeah.
And then the second part of it is people don't consume these images for entertainment. They consume it for inspiration.
They want to be like that person.
You want to look like that person, and that's really where there's no grey area with that. It's not
this is completely black and white.
It's complete bullshit. It's complete misleading crap.
Yeah.
That gives the industry a bad rap.
And you have to I guess you have to sort of think what goes through these people's heads to say, I have to do this to make myself look better. Like, have you put yourself up on a pedestal that you have to look like that before you can put yourself on Instagram? Like, if you're lean, that's a great achievement in itself. Why the hell do you have to put 2 inches of fake muscle on your shoulders and your quads just to make yourself look better, or bring your waist in to give yourself a bigger V-taper? Like, if you're in shape, that's a good achievement. Why mislead and make it fake to make your results look better than what they really are?
100%, man. And look, I think the purpose of this video and the information we're trying to get across is, as a consumer of this content, firstly, be aware.
Yeah.
If something doesn't look 100, it's probably not 100.
No.
And the second part of it is take a conscious look at why you're consuming this content. Are you consuming this content purely for entertainment?
Yeah.
Or are you consuming this content for information and inspiration? And if the answer to that question is the second one, be very careful who you follow for information and inspiration, because they could be misleading the out of you, man.
And this the thing is, this can lead to a lot of, people could be training their ass off and thinking, man, I want to look like this person, but I'm not getting results. It can actually cause them to go into depression, think, oh man, what am I doing wrong? I'm no good. And it's a snowball effect. It could be very serious. So the thing is, with the gym, the weights are always, well, until the fake plates are there, the weights are always the same, it's always consistent. And, if you put in the effort, you're going to get the results. There shouldn't be a need to Photoshop and, your results. It should be what you put in, you get out. If you want the results, you put in the work for it, you get them. Don't take a photo, make your hips skinnier, make your tits bigger, make your ass smaller.
Exactly.
And go, oh, this is me. No, it's not.
Yeah. I think that's you've summed it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add, Big Swole?
That's it, man.
Before I tell the viewers that if the bar ain't bending, they just pretending. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of the Gains Trust and all the other deliciousness in our YouTube channel. If you're watching this on the mobile as well, be sure to turn on the post notifications, man. Stay up to date with all of our latest videos where we come to and from Swole.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.